Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the Senate, if the sponsor would yield. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the Senate. I respect the sponsor from Hamilton County a great deal. I think he's put a lot of passion into this bill and a lot of himself into this bill, and I know he's worked hard on to get it to the floor, and that was no small feat. And so I respect his determination and his tenacity on this bill. But I also have to say, Mr. Speaker, that this bill has generated a lot of media attention. And truth be told, that media attention has led to a lot of feedback from my constituents. And my constituents understand this bill, and I agree with them that this bill highlights the significance of the Bible and thereby emphasizes one faith tradition. My constituents tell me that they want us to respect the diversity of faith traditions in the state of Tennessee, not just a single view or a single religious tradition. And I think they're right about the diversity of faith traditions in our state. 1 in 5 Tennesseans are not Christians. This group includes Tennesseans that are Jewish, Buddhist, and also those that do not identify with a religion. In Memphis alone, Shelby County, there are at least 8,000 Jews. I'm a Christian, like many of you, but I don't think we should support a bill that promotes just a single view of faith and religion. That's not fair to the other faith traditions in our state. Let me also add, Mr. Speaker, that it's not just that this legislation promotes a single view. I think the timing of this legislation is also inopportune. The legislation comes at a very raw time when other efforts by this legislature, whether it is the intent or not, seem focused partly on dismantling some notions of diversity. For instance, consider the Economic Council on Women, one of the major state organizations dedicated to diversity in terms of job placement in our state. The organization is devoted to making sure that the talent of women is recognized in the workplace. The organization has been helping Tennessee women in the workplace since 1998. This year, the Senate Government Operations Committee moved to discontinue this important organization. Or, Mr. Speaker, members of the Senate, consider UT's Office of Diversity and Inclusion. The office oversees a number of programs to raise awareness of and support for diversity, including confronting the unique issues of first-generation college students. According to UT alone, there are 24% of undergraduate students are low-income and first-generation. Again, there was an effort this year to discontinue some funding for that office. I got to be honest, Mr. Speaker, my constituents see these recent acts, efforts to dismantle the Council on Economic Women, the effort to reduce funding to UT's diversity office, and now today, an effort to make the Bible the official state book as part of a pattern to promote one view. The problem is this: the promotion of one view can come at the expense of the richness and diversity that represents Tennessee. I ask the members to vote their conscience. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.